Not all phones are suitable for gaming. In fact, many are detrimental. Make an informed decision and select the best gaming phone for your budget and requirements. Here in Tech Factuala, we provide you with fantastic ideas on how product development is being applied in future tech and new gadgets. In addition, we feature honest reviews about the latest tech and devices that will help you decide where you should spend your money. One of the best gaming phones is also one of the best consoles available. No, we're not kidding. Although phones aren't typical gaming machines, the mobile arena is one of the most lively in all of gaming. With services like Apple Arcade, there's always something fresh to try or geek out over. The problematic aspect is deciding where to begin. From Apple to Samsung, there are so many alternatives available that choosing the best gaming phone is difficult. That's where we can help. Our team of experts is ready to point out the most excellent gaming phones on the market right now, as well as the best rates. We've worked hard to make sure you're aware of significant discounts and bargains as soon as they happen, so check back in from time to time. In general, if you want a pleasant gaming experience, we recommend getting a screen as large as possible. Although it is not required, it is preferable, so you are not squinting to see what is going on beneath your thumbs. Having a lot of RAM is also helpful because it ensures you won't run out of space after downloading a few apps. As an essential minimum, we recommend 64 GB of storage. That way you may save as many of the most incredible Android and iPhone games as you like, which is always convenient. Whatever you choose, we recommend looking into the best antivirus software to see if it can keep your new gaming gadget particularly secure. Asus ROG Phone 5. The Asus ROG Phone 5 is a great gaming phone that improves on the already great Asus ROG Phone 3. Its strengths include class-leading power from the combination of a Snapdragon 888 processor and up to 16 GB of RAM, and a screen with a refresh rate of 144 Hz and a touch sampling rate of 300 Hz, which are more significant for most phones and advantageous for gaming. That screen is also significant, and it is supported by twin front-facing speakers that are among the best you'll find on a phone. The Asus ROG Phone 5 also has a large 6000 mAh battery, allowing you to game for more extended periods. And with 65 watts charging, you won't be out of action for long if it runs out of juice. Add to that responsive shoulder buttons, programmable RGB lights, and compatibility with various gaming-focused accessories, and the Asus ROG Phone 5 truly is the entire gaming package. Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. When shopping for one of the best gaming phones, you'll want to make sure you're purchasing a phone that also rocks in other areas. Keeping this in mind, the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra pulls no punches. With the stunning full-screen 6.9-inch display that now runs at an adaptive 120 Hz, games on a cell phone have never looked better. All that extra room also makes FPS games simpler to appreciate, as your thumbs don't take up as much screen space. Meanwhile, minor software changes mean you'll get more extraordinary battery life, and the phone will run more relaxed than most rivals when playing taxing games on high settings. If you're going to spend this much money on the phone, you want it to be a top performer in streaming, photography, videography, social networking, and everything else. Fortunately, the Note 20 Ultra easily outperforms the competition. The camera features a gigantic 50x zoom, which is only surpassed by the S20 Ultra's 100x zoom. And given that picture quality suffers and the phone overheats at that level, we're satisfied with 50x. There's also a 108 megapixel camera for close-up photos, which produces amazingly detailed photographs. Nubia Red Magic 5G. The Nubia Red Magic 5G features the world's first 144Hz smartphone screen, which is great for gaming due to its silky smooth refresh rate. But that isn't the only reason this is perfect for gaming. It's built for it. With shoulder triggers for increased control, a fan and a liquid cooling system to keep the handset cool under duress, a separate game space to enable you to tailor your gaming experience, and a 4D shock function that adds vibration to games. At the time of this recording, that final feature and the 144Hz display aren't supported by many titles, but if game developers embrace them, this might be the one future-proofed phone. Of course, it supports 5G and has lots of power. Unfortunately, it's only limited down slightly by a 1080x2340 screen that isn't among the sharpest on the market, as well as some software issues and a polarizing design. Apple iPhone 11. The iPhone 11 is perhaps Apple's best gaming phone. It strikes a mix between pricing and power for a quality experience without the premium price tag. Given how pricey some Apple devices can be, this is a good thing. The standard iPhone 11, powered by an A13 Bionic processor, puts on quite a show when it comes to games. This is, in reality, one of the most powerful phones on the market. When paired with a battery that lasts around 24 hours, you have a near unrivaled gaming experience on your hands. This is complemented by a fantastic liquid retina display that looks stunning in usage, as well as 4K video recording capabilities and the dual 12-megapixels ultra-wide wide-angle cameras. As a result, the iPhone 11 is equally suitable for daily usage. Black Shark 3. The Black Shark 3 is the most fantastic gaming phone from Xiaomi's sub-brand. Albeit it falls short of the best gaming phones from a few other brands. The phone is large, bold in style, and features LED lights, and its specs are just what you'd expect from a top-tier gaming phone. The cameras were also surprisingly practical, especially in low-light situations, though the optimization may be excessive at times. This phone isn't higher because of its 90Hz refresh rate, which is lower than the other phones higher on this list, and it also doesn't have as many specific gaming features as the others. OnePlus 7 Pro. Few phones are truly game-focused most of the time. They get a cursory nod, and the exception to this rule is the OnePlus 7 Pro. Its unique Fnatic mode, designed in partnership with esports competitors, promises an aggressive CPU emphasis, with practically all available resources being concentrated into the game. It accomplishes this by preventing other programs from accessing the network, and prohibiting all calls or notifications while engaged, leaving every ounce of power for your game. In other words, it's PC-style overclocking, something we rarely see on mobile devices. Another plus for this phone is its quickness. This is without a doubt one of the fastest phones we've ever used. This is due to the phone's scorching 90Hz refresh rate, which is 30 Hz faster than most other phones. In addition, the Quad HD Plus display, with a 3120x1440, adds a bow to an already excellent offering. Razer Phone 2. The initial Razer Phone was a good first attempt to transfer the gamer-focused brand to a mobile device, but it had a few flaws that pushed it down on our ranking. The second iteration has solved some of these issues and produced a stronger instrument for it. However, it is still primarily oriented towards gamers. What does this imply? The camera and display aren't as good as those on other phones in this price range, so casual gamers should look elsewhere. However, if you're passionate about mobile gaming and can afford it, this is a good option. The Razer Phone 2 looks similar to its predecessor, but it has been upgraded to the Snapdragon 845 CPU and moved to a glass back for Qi wireless charging. It's also included a cool vapor chamber to keep the device cool while you play. Finally, the phone's powerful engine, 8GB RAM, fantastic speakers, 120Hz refresh rate screen, and 4000 mAh battery, as well as extensive settings to modify battery life and performance, make it an excellent pick for gaming. Sony Xperia XZ2. When it comes to a high-quality smartphone gaming experience, look no further than Sony, the creators of the PlayStation. The Sony Xperia XZ2 is a decadent product that may not measure up to the rest of the year's never-ending cavalcade of smartphone debuts, but it still has some features that put it far ahead of the competition. Its top-tier Snapdragon 845 chipset powers a magnificent 1080x2160 HDR display with 5.7 inches of screen space that's ideal for any game, significantly boosting performance. Other phones, however, have roughly the same arrangement. It's the Xperia XZ2's dual speakers that make it distinct. Its two front-facing speakers are impressive, especially when playing games where sound is essential, and headphones aren't an option. When combined with its haptic feedback known as the dynamic vibration system, it provides one of the closest things to a whole console experience that any other smartphone has yet to deliver. Sony's superb smartphone is a strong candidate for on-the-go gaming, regardless of your preferences, with respectable battery life and microSD compatibility for an excess of storage. However, it should be noted that low stock levels are driving up costs in some areas. If you want to get updated about the top tech and tech deals for you, We invite you to join our techie community and interact with us by commenting your thoughts below. We will see you in the following video.